We all love the guy, but no late-night piano-playing appearance can convince us that Hawkeye's presence on the team is on the whole pretty unnecessary. It's unfortunate, but eventually even Thor became the comedic relief of the team, taking Hawkeye's job. Unfortunately, the final nail in the coffin for Hawkeye came in the What If season finale, entitled What If the Watcher Broke His Oath. In the episode, Black Widow delivered the final blow to Infinity Ultron, allowing Arnim Zola to infect his mind and drive him out completely. The method to which she did this, however, likely left Hawkeye feeling less than adequate. While flying through the air, a flash drive positioned on an arrowhead was fired from one Natasha Romanoff, striking Ultron directly in the eye from several football fields away. This shot shows just how proficient Black Widow was with a bow and arrow. In all iterations of Hawkeye, animated, zombified, old and grouchy, or even in his prime, we've never seen him take a shot that comes close to the one Natasha took to defeat Ultron. He especially could not imagine the amount of pressure, as none of his arrows decided the fate of the multiverse. Poor dude can't catch a break. Then to make matters worse, a teenage girl shows up out of nowhere and has basically already surpassed him in her archery skills. It really makes you sit back and think, if the Avengers roster is stacked with all this talent, does Hawkeye even serve a purpose there? Now listen, there's been a lot of ragging on Hawkeye at this point. He's a good guy, but the MCU has just not shown us that he's up to the caliber he needs to be. The majority of his tech even seems to be made by others. Sure, he made some trick arrows on his own in his show, but for the most part they seem to be made by S.H.I.E.L.D., or at least rely on an outside source like Pym Tech. Regardless, it even appears that the MCU is getting ready to replace Hawkeye with a younger version in Kate Bishop. However, I contend that Hawkeye does serve a purpose. He's a normal guy with a normal life, and a fantastic skill that has helped him save the world. He's what connects us, the audience, to the Avengers, and literally brings them back down to Earth. Unfortunately, that's just not as useful as controlling lightning or toppling buildings with a single punch. What do you think? Are we undervaluing Hawkeye? Who do you think is the most useless Avenger?